Today we will talk about Naamá, an important figure in the Holy Scriptures mentioned in the Old Testament of the Bible. She was an Ammonite princess, daughter of Hanun, king of the Ammonites. Her story is recorded in the first book of Kings, chapter 14, verses 21 and 31, where it is mentioned that Naamá became the wife of Solomon, the legendary king of Israel known for his wisdom and wealth. Although Naamá's life is shrouded in mystery, several important pieces of information can be gleaned from the Bible and Jewish tradition. As a king's daughter, Naamá grew up in an environment of luxury and privilege. Her marriage to Solomon was a significant political and diplomatic event. Naamá's connection with the Ammonites had serious implications due to the historic hostility the people of Israel. Therefore, Solomon's marriage to Naamá drew criticism from the more conservative Israelites, who feared that this union would compromise the purity of Israelite culture. Solomon had already married the daughter of a pharaoh, a legitimate royal marriage. However, he soon became enamored with various foreign women from different cultures, including Naamá. The biggest problem with this situation was his lack of control, accumulating an impressive number of wives and concubines. In the first book of Kings, chapter 11, verse 3, it is reported that he had 700 wives of royal birth and 300 concubines. Even after various warnings from his mother about the danger these women could bring, Solomon seemed to ignore the advice and continued to be involved with women from various nations who practiced different religions with foreign gods. Solomon was deeply in love with Naamá, which made this marriage even more complex and impactful in his life. His love for Naamá transcended the cultural and political barriers of the time, leading him to make decisions that had negative consequences not only for himself, but also for the kingdom of Israel. Solomon's profound affection for Naamá led him to allow the worship of foreign gods, following the customs of his beloved wife. His father, King David, also had multiple wives, indicating a pattern. The Bible, in Deuteronomy, chapter 17, verse 17, explicitly warns that the kings of Israel should not have many wives, as this would lead them astray spiritually. Surprisingly, Solomon, a man so wise in many aspects, did not follow the advice of Scripture and deviated from the right path. Even having succumbed to temptations, it is important to remember how well-known Solomon was for his wisdom. One of the most famous stories illustrating his intelligence involves two women disputing the motherhood of a baby. Solomon proposed to divide the baby in half, which distressed one of the women, leading her to beg the king not to do it. This way, Solomon discovered the true mother of the baby. His wisdom also extended to a wide range of knowledge, from understanding nature to composing proverbs and songs recorded in the Old Testament, in the book of Proverbs and the Song of Songs. After Solomon's death and the ascent of his son Rehoboam to the throne, Jeroboam reappeared as a central figure in the ensuing conflicts. The fulfillment of Isaiah's prophecy triggered a series of events that led to the division of Israel into two kingdoms. The kingdom of Israel, led by Jeroboam and composed of 10 northern tribes, and the kingdom of Judah, led by Rehoboam and composed of the southern tribes. This division marked a tumultuous period in Israel's history, known as the Schism, which had lasting political and religious repercussions. Rehoboam's reign and disastrous administration represented a critical turning point in Israel's history. The increase in taxes and Rehoboam's unfortunate decision to ignore the people's concerns quickly weakened his authority, leading to a period of decline. Jeroboam became the first king of the Kingdom of Israel after the division of Israel and Judah. To maintain religious control, Jeroboam made 2 golden calf statues and placed them on altars in Bethel and Dan, encouraging the Israelites to worship these images instead of going to Jerusalem. This decision had far-reaching consequences, as the golden calf became a symbol of apostasy and idolatry in Israel's history. The story of Naamá serves as a reminder that even the wisest and most powerful leaders can fall into sin and apostasy if they allow external influences to corrupt their devotion to the true God. Solomon's decision to build altars for the foreign gods of his wives, influenced by Naamá, initiated a period of spiritual decline and political conflict, culminating in the division of the kingdom of Israel. Naamá's influence over Solomon is a clear example of how wisdom and faith can be tested, even in moments of greatest power and success. This narrative leads us to reflect on the influences that shape our own lives and the importance of firmly maintaining our principles, even in the face of external temptations and pressures. If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment below and subscribe to the channel. Follow our upcoming content. Have a great day.